Hello, my name is Steve Wyrick and I have the Apple II History website. I've been enjoying playing Minecraft recently, and on a server that some friends have, many people have created a lot of interesting things here. As you can see, panning around the horizon, we have a skyway system and a castle, and over there behind that one tower there's a ship. But, of course, I thought I should make something that had to do with the Apple II, so I was inspired to create the Apple logo, the classic one, in the rainbow colors. And that took a while to do, and it was difficult because I had to be standing up on tall towers to do the work, but it was satisfying to do it. But after I did it, I thought, what can I use as a encore, as something to top this? Well, I came up with something else. Let me show it to you. So up here around the corner, I have my scale model Apple II. I guess you could call it a much greater than life-size model. I don't know what the exact dimensions in terms of how much bigger than life it is, but as you can see, a door to walk through fits on the lower part of the side of the case. Let's come over here and we'll get a better look at it from above and in front. So there's the Apple II. It has a small color monitor on the left playing the game Brickout. It's just static, so unfortunately it doesn't actually move or play the game, but that would be cool. On the right we have two Disk 2 drives, and on the ground beside the computer there's a box with floppy disks and one floppy disk that's on the ground. If anybody watching this is not very familiar with Minecraft, just beware of the fact that all the torches are to keep the monsters at bay at night so that we can work and be less likely to have something come and attack us or destroy the item we're building. So here's how big that is. Let's go and take a look at it close up. So here we are looking at the motherboard for the Apple II, and it has arrays of blocks on the floor that are supposed to represent the chips on the bottom of the motherboard. Over here on this left side is a blocky object which is supposed to represent the power supply. In slot 0 I have a 16K RAM card. Slot 1 has a serial card, and it has a cable leading out the back slot on the computer case. Here is the 6502 processor here on the floor of the Apple II. I would like to have made these black, but to make them that height and black is not yet possible in the game, so I chose to just do it as slate slabs. And here's the Disk 2 controller card in slot 6 with cable attaching it to go outside and supply the back of the Disk 2 drives. Let's go up and look at those. Here is drive 2, the bottom one, and I didn't do much work at trying to create actual mechanism in here. It would make it hard to walk around for one thing, but there's where the disk would slide in, and we'll go up and take a look at drive 1, and there's drive 1, same thing. Let's keep going up. Let's go to the roof of this, and here's the top of this Disk 2 drive. You can get a view of the keyboard again from up here, and also of the box with the floppy disks over there. Let's take a look at the monitor. And we're standing on top of the monitor. There, by the way, is the back of the Apple II logo. As tall as that is, it's a landmark that can be seen from a bit of a distance. Alright, so this is looking on the inside of the monitor. There's the back of the cathode ray tube with a wire leading off of it down to some electronics down there. And here's a little closer up view of the back of that CRT. And the electronics that I've tried to simulate in the back of it. There's the output of the video cable. And we will walk between the monitors and the disk 2 drive. Come out here and get a look at it from down here. Pretty impressive. And of course, again, the box of discs with its little lid. Keyboard also fairly simple. Couldn't really come up with a better way of doing keys, and certainly trying to put characters on the keys or on the screen would not be possible with the Minecraft program as it stands today. Additionally, that's about as complex a logo as I can put. Something red for the Apple and something white for where it would say Apple II, but I can't do much more than that. And one last thing here, let's come and look at the back of the Apple II here. Here we have a giant electrical outlet or switch power. That cable runs over here to be the power for the Apple II. And there's your power switch. Here is where the serial connector would plug in. Up there is where the power for the monitor comes down and plugs into the power strip. And the yellow wire here represents the video cable that comes out and plugs into the back of the Apple II down there. And then this gray thing, this tall gray thing on the back of the disk 2 drives, that is the cable that connects each of the disk 2 drives to the computer. And let's get one more look at this as the sun is going down. I bet nobody's had cows walking by their discs before. So there is what the Apple II looks like, all lit up at night by the hundreds of torches that are down there, as well as the back of the Apple II logo also lit up at night, so it's easily seen from a distance. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and come visit my website for more about the Apple II.